I'm not that much in frame.
Well, I mean, I literally.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
154. That's the lower setting, the green.
Right.
And then
Are you good?
medium.
Oh yeah. I'm
You good?
Sorry.
And the high is the motherfucker is the white.
Okay, so just double tap to get the hit.
Yeah. Double tap to get the ultimate rip.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're not in frame. That's okay. He's gonna be working on
he
D&D
could be
stuff.
in frame if the light is off. Because there's a big, huge glare.
But I mean, if the light is
That
off,
stupid ass lamp.
they're not gonna see you.
That stupid ass lamp. See?
Because look.
See?
Ready?
I told you.
I don't want to be in frame. That's the thing.
Hold on. Look at the thing.
Oh, you don't want to be in frame?
Look at the thing, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
In frame.
Nah.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go away.
That felt
Maybe,
very similar to my first bong rip.
Kind of like maneuvering around, like behind the fan, maybe.
Good try.
Maybe like the light behind.
Okay. Oh, I love those dice.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're just trying to get rid of the glare.
I don't even know if they can see me.
Yeah,
You're
you.
sunken.
Sunk in, bro.
All they see is like a black blob right here, so they can see you.
Hey.
Black and red.
Yeah, see, look, hey.
Can't do it.
Oh yeah, they can see me.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That was a good riff.
Right?
Is that good?
That was great. I love this.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's not as much of a glare.
Yeah.
And then we move this forward so it doesn't slant and fall.
Yeah.
All right, move the fan.
Don't worry, guys. We're getting set up. A
You
second.
probably should have set up before.
We probably should have. Okay.
Right?
Move it forward.
Oh, that does look cool.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
haven't used it yet.
I like
Hand
those dice
squeeze
stuff.
out.
Oops. Gives you like the Bob Marley vibe going on.
Wait. Oh, shit. I wish I had a photo of my bong. Because that actually has Bob Marley on it.
Oh, I love. Oh God.
I was going to bring it again.
I used to have a glass bowl that had.
What's up,
Bob Marley
everybody?
on it, and
Okay, hold
it
on, man.
broke. Like, I was so mad.
Yeah.
I paid like $45 for that fucking thing, and it broke within like 2.5 weeks. I'm like, dude.
I still can't believe me and Seth outsmoked our
Well, because one of my friends was like, hey, can your bowl outstand us smoking a whole fucking ounce? I'm like, I don't know, probably, right? Not even like half into the, not even halfway into the ounce. It was just like, all of a sudden we hear, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound good. And all of a sudden it was my friend's turn to hit the bowl, and all of a sudden he was like, ugh, ugh. And all of a sudden, all this resin was coming out. The bullhead exploded. I'm like, that's it. There's no bullhead. I'm like, there's no bullhead. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, there's no bullhead. I'm like, just clear out the weed right now. He goes, he goes, oh my God, there's nothing. He goes, all it was just the rim.
Okay.
Nothing inside.
Hello.
Nothing. It was just gone.
Hit that like button.
I was like, what the
What you're about to
hell,
say.
dude? Like, yeah. That was crazy. And I liked it too because that one actually like looked
Okay.
dark.
Like,
Like it was so sweet. I was like, oh man.
I got this one bowl. I had this one bowl. Seth smoked out of it once. It was like a fucking big motherfucker, like where it held it. And it was nice. My girlfriend accidentally dropped it off the table as she was like moving it slightly because I put it there while stoned, forgetting that she was gonna move it. She moved it. I think it to fall off.
Right.
And it fell off, and I was like, "Oh, I just packed it."
Oh no.
Like, she was apologizing for breaking the bowl. I was like, "No, I don't care.
No, I don't care
fine."
about the ball. I just packed it.
Yeah, that's literally
I
what
just packed it, dude.
I literally just packed it. Like
Right?
I was sitting there like this, just I just
Aw.
packed it.
Like I just packed it.
Waiting for everybody to be.
Okay, yeah.
Ready?
We're good. We're good.
I'm always ready.
We are great.
If I get those shits would be
Oh,
my
those are
favorite.
sick.
Oh my god.
Look at
those are
them.
Awesome.
They're fucking $30 though.
Oh, this is the kickoff show, you guys.
What's good?
This is
What's good?
I probably shouldn't show this.
No.
I probably should not show this. Yeah, that won't be a good idea.
Nope, not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not with the algorithm.
There are some things that we need to discuss for Pendulum coming up with the Pendulum slash Money in the Bank kickoff show. Pendulum,
I like the rainbow ones.
we have found out a lot of things that are heard of Pendulum tonight. There is a fatal 4-way tornado tag for the NXT UK World Tag Team Championships as the Limitless Bros, and Jericho and X-Pac as the New Generation X. And Cactus Jack demanded.
Oh, okay. That's not that much.
Cactus Jack went up to China and demanded a match with Diesel, and said yes, and stipulation of Cactus Jack's choosing, and he said Hell in a Cell.
Okay. So the kickoff shows are used for us to speak about what matches are happening, and then put our opinions on. Was good? Okay. Putting our opinions on what we think of the match.
And then
kickoff show.
yes, that's right.
Man.
And also, what was also determined about what happened before the taping of NXT, of last NXT.
That's right.
Psycho Sid calling out Bray Wyatt, or The Fiend, as he held Alexa Bliss hostage, beat her to a pulp, and then, Alexa Bliss is now in the hospital in a coma. We have no idea what's going on with her right now at this point. Bray Wyatt has answered Psycho Sid's call.
Yes, he did.
And basically told him to meet him at his compound.
Fuck Bray Wyatt.
So it's Bray Wyatt versus.
Whoa. Wait, no, who was the one that?
Sid.
Oh, fuck Sid.
I'm like, whoa.
Psycho Sid's the one.
I was too focused checking how it was on the playback.
Yeah, Psycho Sid's the one that beat up
Fuck
Alexa
him.
Bliss. So Bray Wyatt answered the call of Psycho Sid and told him to meet him at his compound. So that's basically now considered as a match for a Pendulum.
Yes.
So that was also determined. And the triple threat, 2 out of 3 falls for the NXT UK North American Hardcore Championship, which is TJP, who won it.
That's right.
Who won the double championship defense in Hell in a in the last NXT show. And it's going to be Tyler Bate, who was the former North American champion.
That's right.
And Matt Hardy, who has never went after the North American, but has held a lot of.
And Matt Hardy also slams on tornadoes.
That's right. That's the most hardcore thing you can do.
Right? Exactly.
He can slam a tornado. That's great.
So.
I've seen him do it before.
And then we also have
I'm not supposed to be a part of this.
Right.
We also have Ronda Rousey versus Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's United Kingdom World Heavyweight Championship.
I do want to
Pendulum case, and the main event, the women's Pendulum case ladder match. That's main eventing.
Yes.
In the men's Pendulum case, it's Styles, Lashley, Balor, Chris, and Kevin Owens.
John.
Whatever.
Jim Oos.
Jim Oos.
Wait, Jim is
No.
No.
He said Jim Morrison instead of John.
Oh, okay.
That's why I mentioned
This
Jim
kickoff is
Oos.
sponsored by.
Our sponsor, Jim Oos.
Jim Oos. Shampoo.
Jim Oos. If you ain't washed yet, use your Jim Oos when you're in the shower.
And then
If you don't understand, check back.
for the
Oh yeah. Go back.
for the women's pendulum briefcase ladder match, it's going to be Asuka, Rosemary, Bianca Belair, Sarah Logan, Tessa Blanchard, Blackheart, Naomi, and Scarlett.
That's right.
Yes.
That is correct.
Most of these women had their qualifying so close to winning. In the end, others qualified. So the ones that were close to winning the qualifier ended up becoming a member in the actual pendulum case. We saw the members of the women's pendulum case fighting it out inside the women's locker room. There was members of the men's pendulum case match fighting inside the parking lot. Cactus Jack and Diesel are actually inside the boiler room at this point, battling it out. It's just crazy right now.
It's chaotic.
It is. It's just nuts. And Pendulum hasn't even started, and the people that are a part of this card is just going berserk.
Can't wait.
They just cannot wait to go at it with each other.
Yeah,
So
but-
I'm pretty sure that this entire card is just going to be like this brutal.
Oh yeah.
And it's all happening like an hour before Pendulum even started.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Exactly. So it's just like it's just insane. But we'll still keep you updated on anything that we have, information on about what's going on backstage and about all these fights that are breaking out everywhere. And, it just, it's just insane.
Yes, Pendulum is happening first, and then it's going to be Money in the Bank. But with Money in the Bank, it is co-branded between Raw and SmackDown.
That's right.
SmackDown, they're getting prepared.
Yeah.
Where we haven't got information from the SmackDown general manager yet about what the promo card is.
Velveteen loves hitting deadlines.
Yeah, he loves taking his time.
He's very precise, and
yeah.
He's gonna hit the deadline, but he's gonna be.
Velveteen Dream just reminds me of just someone that just loves the for dramatic effects.
I would have to agree with you there. Honestly.
Right.
Everything he does is just how he is.
Right.
So Velveteen Dream getting set up, but with EC3, the Raw general manager, already set up his card in the first match. Probably not the actual first match of Money in the Bank, but the first match of Money in the Bank for Raw on Raw's side will be an international championship match between Big E and John Cena, an Extreme Rules match. Now this match kind of happened because when Big E was supposed to fight John Cena to see if he could get a chance at the International Championship, John Cena hit him with the chair and got himself disqualified. Then after that happened, Cena went on to win the winner-take-all match with CM Punk and is now International Champion and Tag Team Champions. And Big E trying to get a shot against John Cena. And the second match in Money in the Bank on the Raw side. This is all on the Raw side. SmackDown is still preparing their card, preparing the superstars. But on the Raw side, match number 2 is a women's championship match. It is an 8-woman elimination knockout only. We have Layla, the women's champion, hasn't defended her title for a long ass time, versus Kelly versus Carmella versus Tegan Nox versus Santana Garrett and Trish Stratus. So all those women will be fighting for the women's championship in the second match. In the third match, what y'all doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
In the third match, we
We're
got
listening to you, buddy.
we got the United States Championship match.
just made him a little nervous.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus CM Punk in a table 30-man Iron Man match. 30-minute Iron Man match.
Oh.
But that's only if the game allows it to work, because sometimes the game just doesn't let matches slide. So if that match can happen, I have a backup. I mean, EC3 has a backup.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all good. Match number 4. Match number 4 from EC3 is the DZW Championship match for Chris Danger. We invoked his rematch clause, and he's fighting Booker T in a last man standing.
It's all bubbly.
And then match number 5
It's like snakes
on the Raw side is Tyler Breeze versus Fandango in a backstage brawl because Fandango is still mad that Tyler Breeze turned his back on him, and now they both went their separate ways. Match number 6, World Heavyweight Championship match, 2 out of 3 falls match. Seth Rollins versus Kurt Angle. So that's going to be a good one. And then the main event on the Raw side.
Wait, not for the world title?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it is for the world title.
Yeah, you didn't say that.
I said World Heavyweight Championship match.
Oh, okay.
And then 2 out of 3 falls match. I said this match like twice. Yeah, you weren't paying attention because SmackDown is.
Hey man, I'm getting word from Velveteen.
And then in the main event on the Raw side, we have a Raw Men's Money in the Bank. We have Cesaro, Tyler Breeze, Tyson Kidd, Hurricane, Ty Dillinger, and a mystery opponent for the Raw Men's Money in the Bank. And that's all I can tell you on the Raw side. I talked for a while.
Yeah. So with the problem that Velveteen is experiencing is that EC3 never told Velveteen Dream, I guess, when the women's Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be happening.
And I just got word from EC3 that the women's Money in the Bank match is the first match of the night.
Okay.
Between both Raw Women Superstars and SmackDown Women Superstars. So it will be Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, Raquel Gonzalez, Tamina, and Dakota Kai, and Bailey will all be the women. Co-branded, I was trying to think of the word. The co-branded women's Money in the Bank.
Okay.
So
And that's on SmackDown side, right?
that's on SmackDown and Raw side.
Oh, like
It's
the
co-branded.
match
The match
is happening on SmackDown side.
it's just happening first.
But
So we EC3
This is happening
and
first.
EC3 and Velveteen Dream.
Meaning on his side. He doesn't want to say on his side. It's happening first.
No, EC3 and
Wow, the
Velveteen
Raw
Dream
matches are happening.
both they had talk, and they're like, so the first match on either side will be the women's Money in the Bank.
got it.
Yeah, so
So that means on yours it will be.
the second match will be either your show or my show. So it can either be it can be yours. I don't. It can be Velveteen Dream and then Raw, or it can be Raw and then Velveteen Dream.
I don't think they can hear you.
But whichever one's easier. Whichever one's easier for Velveteen Dream. I know
they can hear you.
He's still preparing his cards.
Okay.
So if you want to go Women's Money in the Bank and then straight to SmackDown, or Women's Money in the Bank and then straight to Raw, whichever's easier for Velveteen Dream, because ET3 is already ready.
Okay.
He's already ready for his show. Pendulum will be probably one of the best NXT pay-per-views so far. He had really good pay-per-views.
As of right now.
Oh, so they're still they're still fighting backstage, and
They're all still fighting backstage.
so while we're on the Kickoff
In
show
different
talking,
spots backstage. While we're sitting here talking about the matches and upcoming whatever, they may not even be happening because of the fact that they're fighting all over the place backstage.
So where's
China is losing to say this, but I think
if I was China, I would be looking all over the world to see if there's anyone that can help her out with this job, because of all this chaos is happening in the backstage area of NXT.
Right. It's just
To the bathroom, they walked into Diesel, and then they walked in Cactus Jack, and they got chokeslammed by Kane for some reason. It's crazy. No one can't even.
It's fucking nuts. It's
everyone's just trying to hide in their office as doors are getting breaking down. I'm afraid to go back there. I don't even want to. I don't want to go back,
bro. We gotta go back there to like try to get to our announce table and all that. And, I'm actually scared for my life.
I know, like
I was seeing Rhea Ripley right now, like battling right by the concession stands.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Like not even. For us,
like this is insane.
Yeah, for us at Pendulum, we're in this room to do the Kickoff show, and we have food and stuff. Like we have catering kind of stuff. They can't even have catering. Like they try to go to catering. They can't even have catering right now, yo. They just get chokeslammed to a table, like.
It's the worst thing.
They can't go to the bathroom. The people locked in rooms. Like it's insane. Like, I don't
know, man.
I don't understand. Know. Like China, I don't even know how China's gonna get out of her office. Like, like she'll try to get out of her office and just get tombstone power driver. Like I don't. They need some help out there.
Yeah.
Like there could be people that's like with knives and stabbing people.
If
like
nobody gets out there soon, the ambulance might need to drag people out.
Yeah, like anything can happen. But Raw and SmackDown making sure that no one has arrived back.
Well, I mean, I hope nobody on our show on SmackDown and Raw have shown up on an NXT show.
No, I'm saying no one from Raw and SmackDown has shown up yet because of what's happening on this NXT show. True. So EC3 and Velveteen Dream will get to Money in the Bank first, and then the superstars will start arriving. But we would show you camera footage of people arriving to NXT, but it's just chaos. It's just people fighting each other. I don't think you guys want to see that. So when Pendulum starts, you'll know the tension and how scared the commentators are, because it's wild. It's wild. But can we get an update from SmackDown?
Velveteen is almost complete.
Velveteen's almost done with his card.
Almost complete.
Or is it because Velveteen's sending his card out through an email and the email is taking forever to send?
Yes.
Is that what
100%.
Okay. So we're waiting on Velveteen Dream's email.
He's still new to this whole technology thing.
Yeah.
So you gotta give him a second.
What was your guys' day?
And while we're here, Darko is clearly texting China, telling her she needs to get something to go on backstage to fix it up. EC3 hasn't texted me ever since he sent me the card, so I'm kind of out in the dark, not knowing what's going on. Look, I'm supporting I'm supporting Raw, my red shirt. Like he's supporting NXT with his yellow.
I have blue.
Right,
yeah,
blue. Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't planned, I swear.
But yeah, EC3 has not told me any information after the card, so I don't even know what's going on with Raw, with any Raw superstars, if anyone even made it safely to the arena. But yeah, SmackDown's getting set up. NXT's, I think it's chaos backstage, and I don't even know what Raw's doing. So this is one of the best kickoff shows I've ever been on.
Brandon Carter's
I'm just trying to come up with a
Velveteen's taking
topic.
forever to send them emails, right? He's sending them one by one.
He is.
He's sending
again,
each card one by one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. He needs to get used to this.
He knows he could send the whole card, but like together, right?
Doesn't. He does, and I don't want to be the one to correct him because
Do you want me?
He's a higher up.
Do you want me
if
to tell
you
him?
wanna go, be
Alright.
my guest.
If you didn't know, we have a special guest on the outside, just making sure that the commentary booth is working and the microphones are working and the audio is working for you guys. So yeah, but also I want to talk. Jim Oos. If you want to feel as soft as a flower, make sure to use the Jim Oos while you're Jim Oos, sponsored by
Samoan Fresh.
Okay.
Velveteen finally sent
Velveteen
the
is
last
done.
email. Okay.
Velveteen Dream is done. Now, the first match is obviously the women's MITB.
Okay.
So, and then we're just going to go straight into the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Now, instead of Dream finding an opponent for Buddy Murphy, since he injures everybody, he's just going to let whoever wants to come out, and fight Buddy Murphy. So, and then the second match is a last man standing match between Roman Reigns and Karrion Kross.
Ooh.
Now, this rivalry has been building up for weeks. It was Roman Reigns who attacked Karrion Kross in his first match on SmackDown.
Yes.
And then just recently, Karrion Kross finally got his revenge when Roman Reigns went one-on-one with Tony Nese and completely destroyed him. But
Destroyed
Karrion Kross did come out.
Rest in
and
peace.
he didn't die.
Moment of silence for Tony Nese. With the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reasons why we should be sad. Okay.
Six-pack. The fourth match is a GM's pick for Liv Morgan's Women's Championship. Now, instead of having an open challenge, Dream decided to again pick favorites again.
All right, let's see who Dream has a boner for this time.
And is picking an opponent for Liv Morgan and her Women's Championship. And the fifth match is for the WWE Championship, and it is a Hell in a Cell match. Now, he did not write down in the proper email that it was a Hell in a Cell match, but he said he sent me a text instead of sending me an email this time, so it got to me faster.
So you're telling me
Hell in
that
a
his
Cell.
whole time he could have
Your
sent you a text,
Yeah, he has my
but
number.
instead he sent you an email.
He emails you.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to email, but knows how to text perfectly fine. He could have texted you the card,
Hey,
but
man,
did it.
I do my job.
I'm gonna
I
talk to
just do my job.
I'm gonna talk to him after the show.
Okay.
Yes.
It is a Hell in a Cell match, Darkley versus Randy Orton, and the final match is the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match. Shut up! I'm doing my job. All right. It is Kyle O'Reilly versus Darby Allin versus Carl Anderson because of what happened to Luke Gallows. With him folding up and all at the end of SmackDown on the last episode. So. And then the rest of them are GM picks as well. He did not send me the rest of the people. Maybe he wants
Tell him to text you.
No, he didn't even text me that. Maybe he wants to build up anticipation for them, possibly. But that's all I have.
That's all you have?
That's all I have.
Okay. It's okay, because EC3 hasn't texted me either. Ever since he texted me the card, which Velveteen Dream can also learn how to do. Velveteen, if you're watching, learn how to fucking text a card.
Don't email. If you don't know how to do it, don't email.
Dumb.
Which he could have he's just dumb if he doesn't know how to email.
But anyway, if we want to get into predictions.
Let's get into predictions.
Okay. What's the first match again? In Pendulum?
first match.
Yes.
I don't know. Right now, this is like it's just really chaotic backstage right now.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
very-
hear. All you hear is, "I'm gonna get you, Kane."
Well, the
Cactus
first thing,
Jack is-
the first match is the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag for the NXT UK World Tag Team Championships.
Okay.
Which basically right now, oddly enough, they're not really fighting.
They're waiting. They're waiting for their first match.
They're the only ones really right now that are not fighting each other backstage.
How are they even gonna make it to the entranceway?
Sheer luck.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Sheer
just
luck.
gotta pray. You gotta hope
Right?
and pray.
I mean,
You gotta hope and pray that God
Seriously.
is listening.
you know? Like, yo, our match is first. Move out the way.
So let's start with you. What is your prediction for this match?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, there are some upcoming tag teams about to form right now. Some that I'm actually kind of seeing like forming into factions at this point with NXT.
100%.
But I really do not want to really say that much right now about, you know, them forming into factions.
Right.
But in some cases, like Imperium, for example, like that is like completely a faction, even though that there are 2 members that were taken out, but then again were replaced by 2 others that believe in their beliefs and their thoughts and the way that they do things in the ring, and the ring is sacred and all the other stuff that that the Imperium like does and whatever. And they got Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe along with that mix.
That is a dangerous combo.
That is a dangerous combo with with Imperium going into this tag team title match. And then we have Matt Riddle and Keith Lee, which we've seen in like some shows that the tag teams that they were in, that they were pretty damn impressive for tag teams. Pretty damn
I don't wanna,
impressive for
like,
just randomly like throwing 2 people together and be like, here you go, fight.
Right.
Like, we need a filler or whatever, and that filler turned into something like extremely impressive, and they've been so. And it can go either way. I mean, then we have this weirdness between Jericho and X-Pac for some reason. Like, X-Pac's been following Jericho,
But that could work to get them to a championship standard.
It
Very
could
weird.
be, yes. It very well could be. And I don't know. I mean, with Jericho's ego and, X-Pac's ego as well, you can never know these 2 egos will clash. And if they would clash, even if they had the titles wrapped around their waist, I think my money would go on Brood. I mean, they dominated Bossman Owens.
They did.
They dominated Bossman Owens
They definitely did.
for the titles.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's not going to be a stop to this. I don't think that the power of Brood, the power that Edge and Christian have had lately, I don't think that that's going to die out anytime soon or fade away anytime soon. I think this fire that's burning inside of them will just keep on burning for a very long time. I think we're actually going to see Edge and Christian as Brood, as the NXT UK World Tag Team Champions for quite a long time. There's probably not going to be a tag team that's going to take them on, especially after this match, even if they prevail and regain, and like still retain the titles. I mean, like all these cards, to be honest with you, has a great standing point, a great stand, and basically like how great of a champion you are. Like TJP, like, okay, yeah, you must, like, you've had, like, yeah, you've won those titles, how lucky were you?
Right. Was it a fluke?
Was it a fluke? Or are you that much of a fighting champion that the triple threat 2 out of 3 falls for your double championships would really, like, will you prevail? Or will you die? Same thing with Bray Wyatt and Psycho Sid. Will you prevail or will you die?
Well, I would have to say that somebody is dying in that match.
Psycho Sid
100% somebody
will Psycho Sid beat Bray Wyatt to a pulp to the point where he wouldn't even need to even face the Fiend. That all he needed was Bray Wyatt and not even the Fiend at all. Or will Bray Wyatt just dominate Psycho Sid to the point where the Fiend doesn't even need to do a damn thing? Or maybe he would. It'll just make it easier for the Fiend to just go after Psycho Sid after Bray Wyatt just cracks him down brick by burning brick.
But I honestly think that somebody is dying.
So yeah, someone is definitely dying tonight.
Somebody is dying in the compound.
I don't know about in the compound, but in the ring, somewhere
in these matches, somebody
is
the
dying
title
tonight.
defenses. The title defenses
Testify.
Testify.
The title defenses in Pendulum are actually going like a pendulum. In a way.
Sway any direction.
They are newly won champions. Each and every one of them. TJP, Ronda Rousey, Brood.
Yeah.
Will they prevail? Will they still keep their titles? Or will it just be a fluke? Were they just that lucky to win the titles that night?
Potential.
Yeah. Oh god, wait, what does that comment say? I can't read it from here. Do you want to be our comment reader?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
205 Live.
You guys should
Tag team
make
champion.
or download 205 Live Tag Team Champions to bring it to more competitive and excitement. Yeah, sure.
Well, 205 Live doesn't exist.
That is true.
In our universe.
Not in our universe mode. I was trying to say something.
Well, they're saying
but
you could just bring the titles or the arena itself. It's up to you.
That is
That's
a good suggestion.
I mean, it would be good to have like new cruiserweights coming in and trying to
just
test their
shining
hand.
Do we have any new words?
Oh my god.
Do we have any new words?
Shining
Texter.
Shining Texter.
China has a little bit of control, but we need to start. China said that we need to start Pendulum like as soon as possible, or
As
else
soon as possible.
we're not going to be able to handle these people at all to even go at it with each other. I mean, this is just chaotic, very chaotic.
Well,
she's trying very hard to keep the peace and keep them from like killing each other before their even matches even start.
China texted Darker. She was like, ah!
It's just so chaotic right now. It's
Darko's like, China's like, Darko at a fucking kickoff show and start the damn show.
Right. So
and now China texting Darko again.
Well, if you guys have anything to say, I mean,
I think Money in the Bank Pendulum are going to be a great show tonight. But China's going to kill us all if we do not.
Oh yeah, if we don't start Pendulum right now, she's going to murder us. The murder isn't going to be somebody in the ring. It's going to be all three of us if we don't start. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button down below as well as that notification bell. Also, if you are new, hit that subscribe button to become a disciple today.
First
Pendulum is just a few minutes away. Don't go anywhere. But with all that being said, peace out.
I fucked up.
So there.
Oh, fuck.